I am Joe Seehusen.
And I'm Kathryn Tighe,
We are with Colorado Home Realty right here in Old Town Arvada.
and today we're here to bring you 10 spring cleaning tips that will help you sell your home or just make it feel fresher if you're not selling this year. Not only is spring a great time in Colorado for patio dining with friends and family, visiting dog parks, and enjoying everything Colorado has to offer, but historically it's also the best time to sell a home. We have a few tips today just for homeowners to kind of freshen up their home. And if 10, the list that we have is overwhelming, start with those first 3 as they have the biggest impact.
Yeah.
Joe, what's our first tip?
Number 1 tip is replace your popcorn ceiling. Popcorn ceilings were popular between 1950 and 1980, and they can really increase the value of your home. It is a little time intensive, but they are not very popular with modern buyers right now.
Absolutely. Tip number 2 would be to apply a fresh coat of paint to the interior and exterior of the home. Just gives it a clean, fresh, bright feeling. And to appeal to the most buyers, you want to stick with those neutral colors.
Go down to your local paint shop and ask for their advice. They will tell you exactly what to use and how to use it.
Absolutely. Number 3 would be to focus on the floors. Giving carpets, hardwood floors a really deep clean and replacing that carpet if it's really old and worn will again make the property feel really fresh and appeal to home buyers.
That's right. Replace your mailbox. It's real easy to do. It makes everything look real fresh. Your mailbox is down on the road. It can get beat up really easy and dusty and dirty and can rust. Plastic breaks, gets brittle in the sun. So real easy to do and gives a really good first impression.
Absolutely. Next, we have maintaining the yard. So getting that sprinkler system tuned up and working, maybe planting some small flowers, getting the landscaping in shape. So when people approach the home, it just feels really fresh and clean. People love that. It sounds kind of obvious, but make sure your flower beds are weeded, that when you list your home and have your photos taken, that the lawn is mowed and looks really nice and manicured.
That's right, and don't be afraid to fix up your fence, paint your fence, get up on the roof if you can, clean out your gutters, get all the sticks and leaves and things off your roof, and make sure your downspouts are working properly. And that's the first thing some people look at when they walk up to a house.
Yep, absolutely. Declutter and organize is next on our list. So it's something that can be a little intimidating when you go to sell your home. It's a great option to either get a small storage unit, a pod, get some just rubber totes, and get your closets cleaned out. Anywhere that a home buyer is going to open up and try to envision their space, there are things in that space you want to make seem as big as possible. So having less than about 40% of your closet filled with whether it's coats, kids stuff, get that clutter cleaned out, get your drawers cleaned out. So it really shows well for buyers and looks bigger than it is actually.
And plan a garage sale. We do a neighborhood garage sale. We've been doing it for 3 years now, and it's a lot of fun. You get your whole community together. You help your neighbor get his stuff out of his garage, and you guys invite everybody from the community on social media and declutter that way. It's a really good idea to get rid of the stuff, and then you can kind of clean around it. And it just opens up your house.
Yeah, we always do a potluck lunch after ours. That's a really fun way to get the neighborhood together.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if you are selling, sometimes your neighbors know somebody who wants to move into your neighborhood, so you get the ball rolling that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Letting in the lights is the next tip. So that would be cleaning your windows inside and out. A lot of us are used to Windexing the interior and keeping that part clean. But you really want to open up those windows, get the tracks cleaned, get the exterior cleaned, hopefully professionally. They really have the right tools to get those windows sparkly and fresh, which again is just really brightening up the home for people as they come for their showings.
And if you need to replace your screens in your window, it's actually surprisingly very cheap to do so at your local hardware store. Ask them, make some phone calls, and it usually comes to about $5 or $10 a window.
And next is Joe's favorite, deep cleaning the bathroom and the kitchen.
I haven't done that since the 80s.
Really get in that tile, clean out the cabinets, get your silverware drawer opened, and get the interior of those cabinets cleaned and wiped down. People are going to be really looking through the property. So anything you can do to kind of brighten up and freshen up, a deep clean on those bathrooms and kitchen really goes a long way.
You get the carpet shampooed.
Yep. Staging the backyard is our last tip. So whether it's buying some colorful Adirondack chairs, a small gas fire pit, hanging some lights, anything you can do to really make that backyard feel like a cozy, comfortable, fun place to entertain, and people can really envision their lives happening in that backyard is worth the $100 at Costco or Target to just get a couple decorative items for